This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with their opponents. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there.
Online gaming, man. What's going on? Seattle Seahawks versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Trying to get this thing started, baby. Trying to break off in the open field with Carson.
A gain of 3, second down. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to
nice adjust. Just DK.
And then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 39, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They run it with Carson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
He's playing the run game. But you're still off balance, my man. Still off balance. Get on in there, Carson. Try to run it in there with Carson. Playing the run game. Playing the run game.
2nd and goal.
Seattle Seahawks up, baby. Let's go.
And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
Bringing you another online game, man. Seattle Seahawks versus the Eagles.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming from Wilson and the Seahawks. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away. And he will get in.
This dude ain't ready, man. Dude ain't ready for them Hawks, man. He ain't ready yet. Got him confused on defense.
If we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Taking it about the 1. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will be stopped.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice pick by Jamal Adams. Played the defensive play well. We adjusted. Adams picked that ball off. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Back on offense. About to run this thing. You know how we about to run this thing, man. You already know. Got Carson open right now in the open field.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Playing the run all the way. End of the first half, man. We dominated the first quarter, man. End of the first quarter.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
So I'm going to run this thing in the end zone with Carson. Let's take it up, baby. Try to dive, dude. Come on, man. That's pathetic. Trying to dive and knock my feet up off under my... Trying to knock me down, man. That's not going to work, man. Trying to dive, man. Come on now. What's up with the timing? I might as well go for 2-point conversion, man.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A gain there of 21 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They'll run. It's Sanders. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of 6.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
4 yards. It's third.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
But it brings up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Seattle Seahawks up, baby. That was a nice run by Carson in the open field, man. Man, he just took off. He just took off, and he never looked back, man. He was gone.
Deserves a couple exclamation points. Out of the gun, here's Wilson on the move to his left. And this is going to be caught.
2-point conversion is good. 22-0. Let's go Hawks.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. Now in place here, he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 66 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And
Gotta go for 2 again, man. Amazing touchdown by Metcalf. Russell to Metcalf on that last play. But I gotta go for 2 because it seemed like the field goal thing is all messed up right now. That was good. He was able to defend, break up the 2-point conversion. 28-7 though. Seahawks up. Let's go.
So they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
On first down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down.
They'll run with Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now Hurts fumbles it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. The big fella. He's at the 50, the 40. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
On first down, it's Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 38 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and he's got him in the lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles get a score closer.
What is this? What are you doing?
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Conversion.
They'll turn to Sanders. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for them.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
This is Carson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now it's Carson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let him know, let him know.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Wilson, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
42, Eagles 15. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Hurts the best running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a first down. Steps away to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Yeah, let's go second.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Fourth down.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. He may try it, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will get into the end zone. It's enough.
All right, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. Nah, I don't do no friendly. It's a wrap. Seahawks up, man. We came in and got this win on line versus the Eagles, man. Starting off to be a real good game. Hey, thanks for watching, man. Comment, subscribe, like this video. See if I can hit this field goal. I've been off all day. Feel me?
This one's going to be on the defense for Jackson. So a jump there defensively.
Should be a lot more easier to make this field goal.
The extra point now coming from Myers. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead.
Seahawks 49, Eagles 15. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Today's final score, Seahawks.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,